I think I may be exploring the filmography of Park Chan-wook for a little while. I suspect some of you are annoyed by all the Adam Curtis. That's your problem. This channel is not meant for children anyway. And certainly the films of Park Chan-wook are not. Old Boy, we had a little discussion, one-sided on that, maybe a week ago. Probably still his finest work, although I've decided to comb through his oeuvre to observe his development and potential very recent possible decline as a filmmaker, perhaps at my peril. With his debut feature translated into English as The Moon is the Sun's Dream, not going to try and pronounce it in Korean. I resent the idea of impressing anyone else, so I have no motivation to do so. Park Chan-wook demonstrated a tremendous eye for visual memorability and gorgeous lo-fi, garage yet deliciously indie shot composition. I imagine you are looking at the screen caps thinking that this looks great and is possibly an underrated gem that you've never heard of, and you can't wait to see it and champion it as obscure. The fact is that Park Chan-wook has effectively, at least according to a relatively older now interview from 2006, disowned this film, claiming it is weak and sentimental, having directed it during his 20s. Cut us some slack, Chan-wook, come on. And the fact is, yes, the script sucks. It would be painful to read it, and it renders the film vaguely unenjoyable after the first half hour of a 90-odd minute runtime. That all being said, it is very well directed. I think some film enthusiasts are not impressed by this evocative, everyday environment framing. I find it deliciously filmic, but I think some critics saw it as enabling the admiration of shot composition to be too easy, and so sought to raise the standards, ensuring we praised as few films a year as possible. Rest assured, your best of year lists for 1992 might remain sparse. The script of this picture is fairly dismal, enough to bar it from a placement on any hypothetical end of year list, although it demonstrated a highly enthused and intelligent visual storyteller who would put his gifts to greater use in several subsequent features. I don't want to bash on this title too much. I feel the guy, so excited to make a film that you focus entirely on framing and convince yourself the dialogue is just fine. It is what it is. It's chock full of narrative cliches and melodramatic fluff, but even if this were Chan-wook's sole feature effort, one would feel melancholy that this clearly talented artist did not try again. Thank you everyone, I hope you are all well. If you are well, please do stay well.